and the compatibility of the person. Although I might feel nostalgic from time to time about my experience, I strongly hold on to and embrace my hopelessly romantic features. It took me long to realize this, but I choose to remain a hopeless romantic, not because I was hopeless, but because I was hopeful. Because hopelessness refers to predicaments that are impossible to achieve, but devoted love is definitely possible. And as a hopeful, now I would refer to myself as a hopeful romantic. As a hopeful romantic, I believe that it just has to happen in the right time. As in, like, you're more mature, you're ready, and with the right person. The right person as in a person you are compatible with. So to those of you out there who are hopeful romantic, well, I know a few of you, don't avoid eye contact. To those of you who are hopeful romantic, don't ever let anyone make you feel the pressure to change all those aspects of yourself. It is more likely than not that the feelings of sadness that you have after coming out of a relationship or just an experience that like mine, that it's not the sadness that you feel, the emptiness that you feel it's not caused by you, but maybe the timing of the relationship or the compatibility, the person that you were in love with. People who don't know what it's like to be us, and more importantly, what it's like to desire love the way we do, may call us crazy and hopeless. But we know what we have to do, and that is for us to remain hopeful and loving, for us to remain our true selves. Although we might not meet our Jane, Jack, Romeo, Juliet tomorrow, don't cruise along. Don't give up hope. That's the most important point. Don't give up hope and be patient. Although, yes, I'm speaking out for hopeful romantics, but I'm not belittling anyone's any virtues. I agree. Being happy with oneself is definitely one of the keys to happiness. In fact, I love my time alone. However, while both independence and hopeful romance involves a similar sense of contentment, being single and independent is different from being a hopeful romantic. As simple as it is, all this hopeful romantic desire is to share the contentment with someone we love and letting the joy grow and enjoy as time passes. It is our desire to be completely genuine around someone we truly admire, and to know that no matter what, us two are a team. It is the urge to be there for someone we love, and for him or her to be the same way to us. It is the longing to raise a family with someone we truly, truly care about. As hopeless romantics, really all we desire is to love and be loved in the most innocent, simplest, and purest of ways. And I personally believe that this desire is a very natural and beautiful thing. And us, we are taught to chase